to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little pep talk, going to do a little motivational speech because I have personally been realizing some things in my own life that I think will be extremely motivational for you. So first of all, I want to stress how important it is for you to know how freaking powerful you are. It's your life. Nobody else has power. Nobody else cares about it as much as you do. So I personally believe in God. I believe today is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. If you're going through something right now, I know personally for me, when I wake up, everything, all the negativity of what I'm going through just floods me in the morning time. And one thought that I always think is what I just said. Today is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. And the reason why I can get so easily out of my funk in the morning when I wake up and all the negativity floods in is because I know that God's already written my story. And I know how seasons work in life. So sometimes in life, you're gonna be extremely sad. Sometimes in life, you're gonna be really upset about something. Sometimes in life, you're gonna be very happy. But just knowing, like, if you're going through something right now, be grateful for what you're going through because there's a purpose in everything in your life. I love the quote, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Love that quote, live by that quote, because something bad can happen to you, and if you respond to it in a bad way, it can just lead you down a completely bad road. But if something happens to you and you respond in a good way, it just keeps on bringing you down a good road. Next, I want to talk about haters. We all have haters. We all have people who we intimidate. We all have people that, they feel intimidated because they see where we're at and it makes them feel bad because of where they're at. We all have people who want to tear us down because it makes them feel better. We all have people who are bored, so they talk about us. They might not even mean anything by it. They might not even not like you. They might like you and still talk bad about you just because they're bored. They have nothing better to do. So we all have haters. Every single person watching this has haters. Be grateful for your haters. Personally, for me, people who hate, they talk bad about me, they're not loyal to me. It does frustrate me up front. I'm not gonna lie about that, but in the end, I give myself a couple minutes and I realize, I love the quote that says, people are only gonna bring you down when they're on a level lower than you and they wanna bring you to that level. To drag somebody down, they have to already be below you. They have to reach up to where you're at and drag you down. But it's up to you to say, nope, slap their hand away. You're not dragging me to your level, I'm sorry. Love the quote that says, people's opinion about you is none of your business. So if somebody has something, I personally invest time. I've learned to enjoy my own company and get to know me and invest in me because I realize that nobody else in the world is gonna do that for me. This is all that I have. I am all that I have. My life is all that I have. So I choose very wisely who I put in my life, who I let in my life, things that I do, what I spend my time on. Because to me that's all an investment in making my life what I want it and need it to be. So I love that quote, people's opinions of you are none of your business. They don't know you like you know you. And their opinions don't predict your future. They don't make you who you are. Somebody's opinion is nothing. I only care about the opinions of people that are in my life, that I've trusted to be in my life, that I know can give me critical feedback. Also, I also want to encourage, because maybe you're going through something in life and you feel discouraged because you think, oh, how am I ever going to get somebody else like that person? Or, I just got laid off from a job, or I just got suspended from a job, or that person was talking bad about me, and you get all sad. Well, guess what? Tomorrow is written by you. Nobody else can write your tomorrow except you. God has already written your story. If something bad happened to you recently, say you got fired from a job, you can have a new job tomorrow if you just go home, tweak up that resume, and send it out to 100 people. You will have a job you could have a job by the end of that week. I'm telling you, you are the writer of your own story. Somebody firing you, that boss is not the writer of your story. The people talking bad about you and making you feel discouraged and making you, so say you're in a good mood, you're going this way, this is your personality, you're positive, but that person's talking bad about you because they want you to go this way. They're trying to write your story. No. You keep on going that way because they don't write your story. Your haters don't write your stories. Your failures do not write your story. You're moving on. Every day is a brand new day. I don't care if you made the biggest mistake of your life yesterday. Today is a brand new day, and you're gonna write today. You can either sit around and bum out about it, or you can move forward and be the boss-ass bitch that you are. The next thing I want to talk about is fear, okay? So many times in life, this is something that I've been realizing recently, is how many things we do or don't do because we're afraid. Okay, I'm not gonna text that person that I need to make amends with because I'm afraid that they're gonna reject me. I'm not going to leave the job that I hate and pursue a new one because I'm afraid of leaving my comfort zone. I'm not going to get that new job because I'm afraid of leaving my comfort zone. I'm not going to go to that social meeting because I'm afraid nobody will like me. Well, Will Smith said the best things in life are on the other side of fear. So anytime you feel, fear is not a reason to do or not do something, okay? Don't stay in that job because you're afraid of leaving that job and you're afraid you won't find something better. Leave that job. Go write your story. Get a better job. Go make double than what you're making. You can do it. Text that person you've been wanting to text and make amends. Who cares? One of my quotes is, I do what I want to do, okay? If I want to text that ex-boyfriend because I just want closure and I just have one last thing to say, I'm gonna do it. And some of you might disagree, but the reason, if you think about it, the reason that I wouldn't text that ex-boyfriend is because I'm afraid of what they're gonna say, rejection, whatever. If I got something to say, I'm gonna text them. We'll just leave it at that. Because I do what I want. And the best things, like Will Smith said, the best things in life are on the other side of your fear. So just remember that. Remember that you are in control of your life. You write your story. Nobody else writes your story. The haters, the failures, nobody else writes your story. God has already written your story. You might be in a bad season now, but seasons come and go. Someday don't give up. Don't get discouraged in the season. Take it in. Love it for what it is. It's a growing season. Be grateful for your growing season. Be grateful to God that you have this season, because if there was no pain, there's no gain. If you're not going through this bad season, you're not going to be ready for the good season. So I'm grateful for what I'm learning in this season. So take it for what it is. Don't let fear motivate you. Don't let fear get in the way. Do what you want. Do what you want. This is your life. Life is too short. So many times I see people that are so scared to do this or that. Like, just go do it. Go make your life better. Don't be afraid to make your life better. Step out.